Welcome to the Cluttered Corner, everybody. I'm Katie Key, and I'm here with my good friend, Sonny Burgess.
Old friend.
Good old friend, that's right. Where the hell have you been, Sonny?
Up in Fort Worth, you know.
Yeah.
Just do kind of cool. I still, recording, doing that stuff, but doing a really cool thing with Cook Children's nonprofit hospital in Fort Worth. So it's amazing where the roads lead, and we'll put a recording studio in up there, and these kids that are terminal and some of their families. It's amazing. Pretty cool thing.
Oh, wow,
anyway,
that's awesome.
We'll get into that whenever, but it's probably the highlight of my life, So.
Well, I think we need to talk about it now.
Well, it's I've been wanting you and Ed and Pam get up there, and we some of these kids, I always give the spiel. Their parents hunt, golf, or fish, and a lot of them aren't introduced to music like I was at a young age. So it's pretty amazing that the gift that some of us have that we don't realize we have it, and stuff. And some of these kids are writing songs, and it's just conversation. And they just write from their heart, and a lot of them pass. But what's good about it is we have something that the family can take with them,
That's awesome.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, a lot of artists that y'all have helped, including myself, are stopping through. Jolie Holiday, I know she was here last week. That's where I met her, and of course a lot of these other guys and girls, and they stop by and see kids and record them, and it's a network. They can, it goes into the rooms, and his families see these people and they go, oh my gosh, I know that. And it gives them, it gives them. And these doctors are saying when they come to the studio or we go to their room and visit them and talk that they are taking less pain medication. So, and because me being a country boy, I go, wait, doc, are you kidding me? And they said, no, we're serious. So, and it wasn't my vision. I've been going up there for years, doing this Christmas show, and we get local talent, and we've had Jolie Holiday, Randy Travis. She knew him real well, and we've had Charlie Pride, Neil McCoy. We've had Kelly Clarkson come and visit and stuff. We had B.J. Thomas, Neil McCoy. And,
wow.
And it's because they come over Christmas. A lot of these families, they can't go home for Christmas with it, and so we just sing Christmas songs, and it's pretty amazing. I met the CEO about 2007, and of course, everybody writes songs, and he came up and goes, I write songs. And I go, really? And of course, so we started getting together like 3 months after that, and we wrote a couple of years, and he said, I got this vision of putting a recording studio in the hospital. So I said, really? And he goes, will you check that out? And so we started talking to people, and Garth Brooks got involved, and Troy Aikman, and so of course they've done other stuff like that. They're called Child Life Zones at other hospitals, children's hospitals, and so it's pretty cool. It all came together, and it's amazing. Y'all have to come up there, and
we would love to
and visit, because if you're having a bad day, you'll skip leaving there, knowing some of these kids or what they're going through in the families, and it's pretty amazing.
So what exactly is it that you're doing?
Well, I'm called the director of clinical performing arts. Don't ask me
Wow.
what that means.
That's a big title.
That's a big title, yeah. I told my daughters that. I said, wow, Dad, that's cool. What is it? Well, I don't know. But it's been I guess what I do is with the performing arts, with these kids, you just try to, it's not like a distraction. Some of it is, of course, but some of these kids, they're bedridden the rest of their lives, however long it is. We hope a long time, but a lot of them, they can write songs, and laying on their back, and they're in isolation from bone marrow, transplant, and it's amazing. You go and see the kids, and it's like reading them, and so you go in there and say, how you feel today, and they'll have something written down, or they'll want to play guitar, and anything to get them, mobile, moving around. So, but it's some of these things I could play you happy, joyful things in the studio that we've done. It's the year anniversary is this Friday. And,
wow.
So, and I can play you some stuff that'll tear your heart out. I'll go into the office and I'll get emails from these parents. They're just pouring their heart out about their child, and they're saying, could you make a song out of this? And you know that you want to try to turnkey, do it quick, and so I usually put music or change the lyrics up and do stuff. And some of them are kind of embarrassed, of it, but it's really it's incredible, the therapy that the family comes together, and they're expressing themselves in music, and it's I don't know, it's very, I don't know, I can't describe it, what happens. Sometimes you feel the emotion, and they're all coming together, and a lot of these kids, they're resilient. You know, they're ready for the
Yeah.
afterlife, and some of these parents, you know, they hang on for their parents. You know, and stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's been a growing process, and I've got to know some chaplains really well there. You know?
I bet.
but anyway, but I love it. It's just it's amazing. what's come out of it.
I can't even imagine what it does for you personally. I'm sure it's an emotional roller coaster at times.
It is, but it isn't because, and what's funny, or not funny, what kind of helps me relate with them is I'll ask them, what grade are you in or something, and they'll say second or third, and I've been doing this since I was 6, so it may not be a Johnny Cash song or something like that, but I can relate to them.
Yeah.
Like that, you know,
Yeah.
So, and we'll learn songs or sing songs, and what we can do in the studio, it's state-of-the-art studio. I mean, Garth Brooks was there, like I said, last year when we opened it, and he said, man, I wish I'd have had something like this when I could have recorded. You know, I was 18, 20 years old, you know, now I'm 50, but it's, these kids can come in and sing along with Taylor Swift or whoever, and then we can take the voice out, Taylor's voice out, we can tune it, because we want the experience to be, you know, something to remember and have the rest of their life and their family. And so it's pretty cool. And we've used the Jolie Holiday's band in there because they're all studio quality. We use them in the studio and recorded like nursery rhymes and parodies and different things. So
That's awesome.
Kids, so it's pretty amazing.
Well, I know that we definitely will want to do something to be involved, but what can the average person do, the fan out there? Is there anything that we can do to help?
Well, you know, make people aware. You know, I mean, the artists are getting aware. We want them to aware when they come to town that they're drawn to come and see us, and they don't have to see patients. Some of them that's not their thing.
Yeah.
But we can take them in a broadcast studio that we have right there. Is like, you know, neck and neck with a recording studio, and we can video them and send them to the rooms and
That's
get some video
awesome.
on them. So it's pretty cool.
Well, we're gonna definitely help spread the word about it for sure.
Thanks, Katie. You're awesome. Man, you look great.
You can stay forever.
I need to move to Houston. What is it? Is it in the water down here or what?
Must be,
My gosh.
yeah.
Look at Ed and Pam. They look great.
I know.
Yeah.
But we're so glad you're here. So what else is happening in your life?
Well, I got a new album.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. Every so often I'll do that. But yeah, we got one. It's called All About the Ride. And speaking of the CEO at Cook Children's, we wrote a couple of tracks together on there. And
Cool.
All About the Ride's one of them, the title track to the CD. And then I've got 12 songs on there. We covered, several people covered that old song that Joe Stampley had the hit on, All These Things. We covered that. Several things I wrote on there. And then we even covered Listen to the Music, that Doobie Brothers thing.
Cool.
Do you know what Doobie Brothers stands for? I didn't know.
No? You just learned that?
I really didn't. Yeah, I really did.
You're so-
I did in the session. You think I'm kidding? But is that what that means? But anyway, pretty bad.
We'll have to probably put a little thing at the bottom for those who don't know what we're talking about. We'll do that.
It'll help. Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody wants to buy it, it's out now?
It's out now. You can go to the website and some Walmarts and Hastings and Best Buy.
Okay, All About the Ride, and we went on Sonny Burgess.
.com.
SonnyBurgess.com to pick it up, and of course, everybody needs to go see Sonny.
You're so sweet, Katie. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to the corner.
Thank you. Thank you.